Oh, hey guys, we're here on the Tahoe again, and I've just pulled the intake manifold just a few minutes ago, and you could say that the gaskets were finished. You wouldn't have to lie. Let's just take a look. All right, intake manifold is off. Took me a couple hours because I don't know what I'm doing. A lot of fragile plastic pieces, like there's a PCV hose going off of the that cylinder bank to the intake manifold. That was just in pieces. Whoever sealed up this intake previously did a pretty poor job. I don't think they cleaned the surfaces because it's adhered in some areas and not in others. The back of the intake was fairly bad, but so this is one of the front coolant passages here. So one of these, possibly this one, was leaking antifreeze into the oil. As you can see, it's pretty nasty. And taking a look all the way back through, you can see just the continued nastiness. So let's pick off one of these gaskets and just have a little look-see. So right around the coolant passage, you can see it's failed. It's coming apart. It's so brittle, so that's 100% where coolant was coming through. So this gasket could just flop out wherever it wanted to, and that's no good. Now the rear coolant passage, it's a little more solid, but definitely coming apart there, you can see. So apparently this is an older style Felpro gasket. This is plastic, and that's no good. So I will not be putting this style back on. And the other bank is, this is flippity floppity there as well, and on the other coolant. This is actually broken apart at the front of the head. I don't know how that breaks apart other than over tightening. I'm going to say the coolant was probably coming out from around this port into the system there. I've got the intake on the bench upside down, and she's just crud city. That's not good. That's not very nice at all. When I took the distributor out, you can see it here. This worries me a little bit. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't, but the teeth are quite worn on there. I wish it would focus. You can see a little bit of the wear on the distributor shaft or distributor gear teeth. So I don't know if I could just smash out the roll pin, put a new gear on. I don't know what the GM thing to do is, or whether I should just replace this whole thing. That's probably like 400 bucks or something crazy like that. But we'll get on Rock Auto tonight and price that out. And I marked it where it came apart. I marked it on here, and I also marked the firewall where this electrical connector was. So, but I'm thinking our timing was probably off anyway by a little bit, half a degree, because of this gear wear. And valve covers had the valve cover gaskets were still in really good shape. They were the blue rubber Felpro ones. So this needs a proper cleanup. I want to make a funny video with seafoam. So I've got the aerosol spray. No, it's like the one you're just supposed to dump the oil and that stuff. But what I've never done, I've always been skeptical of, and you know, it's one of those things, the engine flush, 5-minute engine flush. Because this engine does have so much gunk in it. It has all of this this crap in it, this coolant and oil mixed together. Because it has all that in there, I want to get that out. And look at this. Like, I don't think they prepped the cylinder head at all before they put that gasket on. And there are my little injector nozzles in there. They're hanging out. Oh, I hear coolant leaking from there. It's doing its thing. So that's pretty much where things are at right now. I just need to wait until I get parts. And, oh yeah, this is that, I'll show you here. This is your PCV valve, and that's the hose. The end of it has just fallen apart. It's so brittle. It's on top of a hot engine. The valve itself is probably good, but I'll get a new one. I'll have to get this hose as well. I'm sure that's like $3 online. So until the parts come in, I'm going to be cleaning things up. Probably bring this to work, bring it to the old solvent tank. I don't think I'm going to peel apart the upper intake. I might just leave it because it doesn't look that bad in these ports. Yeah, just looking in there, there's just usual carbonation going on. Nothing serious, nothing too gummed up. And these are the front cylinders. These are the ones that get EGR flow, so they really don't look that bad. I'm not going to worry about that. Even the injectors look relatively, or injector nozzles look relatively clean, so I'll probably just zip this off. And you know, look at this, look at the silicone job. Like, I don't know. That really doesn't look like that was put on very well. I don't know. There seems to be like a lot of dirt within it. I don't know. Hopefully I can do a better job, but this needs a good cleanup. So anyway, thanks for watching, and that's the Tahoe update for now. I dumped the antifreeze. I got to dump the oil out of this thing yet and get her freshened up. But for the moment, that's it. Thanks for watching.